Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough and this is the live team news stream ahead of Manchester United against Barcelona in the final pre-season game in America before Manchester United move to the European leg of the tour. The team news has been confirmed and I think this is quite strong considering obviously the injuries to Mata and Herrera and the fact that Jose Mourinho is probably bearing in mind that Eric Bailly is out for the first game against Real Madrid in the Super Cup final. Of course, Bailly is available for that game against West Ham, so not a big deal, and he will, of course, be back. But that's my thinking for this team. I've seen Barcelona's team as well, and they've gone with a strong side. But the United team news, in case you can't be asked to read it beside my head there, is David De Gea in goal. Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling and Blind. So we've stuck with that back four. Carrick and Pogba in the midfield two. Mkhitaryan, Rashford, Lingard and Lukaku now. I'd say that's quite a strong side, bar probably Eric Bailly and Ander Herrera. It's probably Manchester United's strongest side that we could expect to see. And it's a very strong side. It needed to be a strong side because we don't want to get embarrassed here against a very good Barcelona side. This is their second or third game of the pre-season tour, so I think it may be their second. And their team is Jasper Cillessen in goal. And then they got Rakitic, Sergio, Semedo, Mascherano, Elena, Jordi Alba, Umtiti, and then of course MSN, Messi, Suarez and Neymar. Now it's interesting that there's been reports tonight that Neymar has decided and it's final that he's going to Paris Saint-Germain, although I've had my doubts all summer whether he'd actually leave Barcelona, but it's interesting that he's in the starting lineup despite those rumours that are going on. Yes, I do agree, Fraps. Martial's missing from that to make it our best side. Eric Bailly, Martial and Herrera, I think you could add to that, and that would be our best 11 at this moment in time. Mata, Martial, yes, Ascendile. I mentioned Mata as well. Mata's injured. Mata and Herrera are injured. And they're injured and they should be back on Sunday. It's been interesting to see Marcos Rojo has been doing some football work as well, kicking a ball, not physical contact stuff. He's been training on his own, but he's been kicking a ball about, which is good to see as well. Marcos Rojo continuing his recovery from that serious injury that he did have. So the team for United are De Gea, Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind, Carrick, Pogba, Mickey, Rashford, Lingard and Lukaku. Like I said, Martial, Herrera and Bailly away from our first 11. Looking forward to this game against Barcelona. Completely different test to the ones that we've faced so far. They play a different style of football for first off. And of course, this is their second or third game of the pre-season tour. So they'll be at it a little bit more than Real Madrid and Manchester City, where United have obviously won every single game, bar that draw against Real Madrid in 90 minutes. But obviously we won on penalties. So United are in good form if you can count pre-season form going into this game. We've got a good team spirit about us and pre-season's gone pretty well besides the injuries to Herrera and Mata, who should be back very soon. Looking forward to this one. I want some of your predictions as well, so get your predictions in the comment. Sam Scholes, how you doing? Football Sunday says he wants to see Martial over Lingard. I agree as well. My preferred front four would be Mickey, Rashford, Martial and Lukaku. You could add Mata into there and Lingard every now and then, but that's good for our depth though as well, because Jesse Lingard's a good squad player to have and a good player to use in the team, as is Martial, as is Mata, as is Mickey. So it's nice to have these options. You hear about Jose obviously wanting to add a central defensive midfielder and a winger / attacking midfielder to the mix, and I agree we do need to add in those areas, but I'm not overly concerned if we don't. We've got the likes of Timothy Fosu-Mensah and Andreas Pereira knocking on the door as well. So that's all good. Close to 1,000 people in this live stream at the moment. Make sure you hit that like button. Get your likes on the stream as well. Can we get over 500 likes during this stream? Luke thinks it's going to be 3-2 to United. Tom thinks 4-2 to Barca. Gomezo's on some good stuff. Is saying 8-2 to United. 1-0 on penalties, someone said, and it moved on very quickly. I do think this will go to penalties if it's a draw as well. as they like to do in these preseason friendly out in America. 2-1 United, says Chris. 2-2, says Kaza. Bay would put MSN in his back pocket, someone commented there. I'm still pissed off about the suspension that Eric Bay has picked up as well. That's really, really annoying. What's going on, Francis? Thanks for getting involved. Mark thinks it's going to be 3-1. Oscar 2-1. There's been a couple of 2-1s coming through. Rafe says the same. Nat says Blind first Messi. That is a big battle, isn't it? Daily Blind's clever though. So as long as he keeps his feet, but Lionel Messi will rip anybody apart. So I don't think it matters who you got there. Lionel Messi's a danger to everybody. Would have liked Andreas to play today. Somebody commented. I agree as well. But of course, we will expect a fair few changes. I know Jose Mourinho has been giving the players about 60 minutes now, not making as many changes at half time, which you expect. But we have got a few pre-season games coming up as well. We still got 3 left after this one, although this is the last one in America. Remember guys, Stephen Alson is covering the game for you today. You've only got me on the team news stream, so he'll be doing his matchday Steve over on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and he'll be live after the game as well. So make sure you check that out. If you want to hear my thoughts on today's game, I'm going live on youtube.com/AdamMcCullough at 12 o'clock, half an hour before kickoff, and a couple of minutes after kickoff as well, or when Steve's finished his review on Full-Time Devils. Mark thinks Lukaku's going to bag 3. Can you imagine that? Lukaku's 3 against Barcelona? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? 3-1 United, says Ali. Why don't Moo give chance to Blind in CDM, says Sadadi. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, mate. A few of us have wanted that to happen. I know a lot of people have commented that, and I've mentioned that in the past as well. But it just hasn't looked like it's been an option. And it looks like Daley Blind has now settled as a centre half or left back. What time is kickoff? Kickoff is at 12:30 if you are in the UK. If you're not in the UK, then head over to twitter.com/Man United. I know they put one of those graphics up where you can see what time kickoff is in your country. What's the formation? It says SS. It looks like it's a 4-2-3-1. So your back 4, Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind. Carrick, Pogba in a 2. Rashford, Lingard wide of Mkhitaryan with Lukaku up top. So 4-2-3-1. Jack Rudd, nice one for the comment. 3-2 says JWFDB. 3-0 United, says Sean. Who do we have on the bench, says Michelle. Practically everybody apart from Herrera and Mata that you've seen at other times, because you can make unlimited substitutions, can't you? There's not a limit. So that everybody that has been available apart from Herrera and Mata. Herrera, Mata, Rojo, Young, and who was the other one? Herrera, Mata, Rojo, Young, and there's another player injured as well that aren't in the squad. Slipped my mind now, forgot who it was. Luke Shaw, sorry. Marshall on the bench, says Kings Latin. Hopefully he comes off the bench with about half an hour to go. I know this Barcelona side's a very strong side and they've got MSN out there. Apart from the threat that they pose to us, I fully expect that Manchester United can cause them problems at the back as well. This looks like a very, very open Barcelona side. So I'd be confident of Manchester United causing them problems all day long. So looking forward to this game, guys. Just to recap, De Gea, Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind, Carrick, Pogba, Mickey, Rashford, Lingard, and Lukaku in United's starting lineup. Then Barca's is Silerson, Rakitic, Sergio, Suarez, Messi, Neymar, Semedo, Mascherano, Elena, Jordi Alba, and Umtiti. Semedo was linked to Manchester United this summer, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on. I'm going for a 2-2 draw, with United winning in a better penalty shootout than we saw last time. I'm heading over and I'm going live in about 18 minutes on youtube.com/AdamMcCullough. So join us there if you want. But guys, thank you for joining us here on Full-Time Devils. Steve will be taking over from now, and see you later.